no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking left. It's complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that guy.
Wide open downfield. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary, 5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll leave it with him. Runs for the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Sends it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too.
Turning it on. Has the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
The extra point here would tie the game. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The game originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a
intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field.
Like, he ain't gonna shit me on this game, dog, on this damn day. Well, I've been shitting on all day long.
I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped.
Yeah, he ain't shitting me, dog. They gonna shit me this game. I already see it. I see the motion.
To the air. It's Barnett. Touchdown!
They gonna ship me this game.
The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
You said, oh, yeah, shit, boy. I had a man really right across the middle. That man, it took him forever to throw the ball. Like, that never happened. No, I threw it, man. He broke open, and I pressed the daggone button. I promise you, dog, like, the throw animation on it, I ain't never seen that. That ain't never happened to me. I'm like, what the heck? So, because I know how this game gonna treat me today, so it's all good, though. I expect it from you. Yeah, boy, it's all good. They had it raised, though.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Spits it out to the back. And that incomplete
the damn animation, did they just add? You see them?
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game.
And crazy part, I threw it as soon as I'm trying to throw it as soon as he coming out of the backfield, and
everything's delayed right now.
So I'm like, is it because you got home field advantage or what?
But this is not good. This is not good. They gonna treat me bad.
Like, I'm throwing that ball as soon as the ball hikes, he's coming out of the backfield, and it's delayed. I don't know what it is.
Man, that's not lagging, so I know it's not that. So it's all good though. Yeah, Florida State, man, he tough. We went toe to toe last year. I got him, I ended up getting him. I actually jumped out on him. He walked me back down. I think I ended up beating him by 2.
Dropping back, it's Sellers.
Right. Yeah, I just threw that. I just messed that one up. Man,
after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Clemson has their balls on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders.
He made the adjustments on
each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Yeah, man.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as
man, come on, dog.
They stop him short.
All y'all had to do is just do what I asked you to do. That's me.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the
take it with the
field
inside. I'll give it up.
He'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
I wonder what it is with my guys, man. They ran to the kick both times on the field goal. They're going to be earning this one. Every bit of it. See that?
Matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time.
Yeah, they do that. They do that.
Texas A&M. It's an
they
outcome
do that.
If it holds, we'll have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Harvard. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Dude, what the? Come on, dog. God, dog, man. Y'all hate me today. I see it. I see it. Y'all hate me today. It's all good. I'll be back
It's
tomorrow.
been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of got its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Rushes on him.
Yeah. So this is how this gonna go then, man. Y'all kidding me? Like, you got bullied, dog. You got bullied.
Too much. You got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Yep, there it is. Boy, left tackle got bullied. Yeah, take this. He took it.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer.
A shot toward the end zone.
Man, get the hell. Oh, you goddamn kidding me. You got to be damn kidding me. Dude. Are you? Whoa.
Just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, but I feel like they've got some
I'm done.
matchups they feel they should be
I'm done, dog. This is look. You kidding me?
Splits the uprights on the extra point.
Man, if I lose this, I don't know. Right now.
Have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
No. Well, I only had one loss in conference. I had one loss in conference, so I'm in the conference championship. But one of the losses, man, it was just similar to this one. Like, guys, stuff this ain't going right. Yeah, it ain't going right. You know, just like that. Like, I'm going to make a play on the ball. The man just completely stopped. Like, what the hell?
The play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Look at this shit here. They ain't even trying to block, man. Everything is freaking free release. Left tackle in his ass whoop.
Offense is struggling right now. Why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this
This
guy.
is
And
crazy,
it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Gonna take a shot.
He ain't gonna catch it like it ain't in the cards, man. It's not in the cards, man.
Well, we know this
It's not.
offense hasn't been able to get it going on
Yeah.
the ground so far in this game. Now they're
Not in the
trying
cards,
through the air,
dude.
but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job.
Shit ain't in the cards, man. My left tackle getting his ass whooped, man.
Terrible decision to
Right.
run that far backwards and take the safety.
Well, the defense
Oh.
can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great
This is
job
this the
pursuing
most
getting
sacks
the football,
that free
showing
release
you
I done
all
seen
that
all year, man.
athleticism they have, and they come
Even
away
in
with
my
the
other
same-
losses, they were close, and that wasn't happening. Gee. Yeah,
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
I guess. I mean, if they want to consider it that. Shit. Damn, dog. Damn.
And the defense holds firm. No
They got to do it like this now.
all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
They ain't got to do it like this. Doing
Wants
dirty.
to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the
It's gonna
time out
get
and
ugly.
see if they can add a little more before the break.
Man, I
Some
did not
third
call
down
that play. What is
conversions
going
tougher
on
than
here?
others. This
I didn't
one
call
a
the play.
long one on third down from the 43. Quarterback running on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting
got
that
me in,
kind
though.
of yardage
I sure
keeps you
definitely
ahead of
didn't
the
call.
chains.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's nothing we can do. We can't.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll get rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something.
Even my quarterback. Shit, what the hell, dog?
The defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline.
Ain't got no else. Like them throws we've been making all year long.
They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job
there.
Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
South Carolina.
That's fast. Making all
The
year
Gamecocks
long.
have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out fast. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Going through
And the
another.
Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up.
Come on, dog. Call it down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. There he goes.
You were there. You were there. He kind of hesitated over it.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these
He hesitated over a little bit.
Get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Makes the grab. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that was great execution on that drive.
Oh,
that is exactly what you need. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half. Get everybody excited. Use that
it's an old screen.
to start the 2nd half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
26, South Carolina.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that
They need to
last
get in the
score
way.
took a
That's
little
all.
oomph out of this crowd.
Yeah. Don't do nothing special.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Yeah, Michigan, they he pretty tough. Yeah, he hadn't played like the schedule I played. If he'd had the schedule I had, man, he probably wouldn't be undefeated. They made sure they gave. I won the championship last year. They end up and I got the toughest schedule. Yeah, I got the toughest schedule. Yeah, man. But he beat me the first game of the season last year, and I just had his number at the championship game, man. Like he could not get anything going, man. I had him flushed, so I had him figured out pretty well. So I beat him pretty good in the championship game. So he barely squeaked by me in the regular season.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Yeah,
unencumbered.
he got a nice little scheme to it.
To the air.
Right.
It's Barnett.
Right.
And it'll be incomplete. This
There
is
you
some
go.
physical
There you go.
pass defense.
Yeah, you see what he tried to do with me, man. He tried to do a lot of RPO type stuff, man. And, I picked up on it. Yeah, hit you short. So I picked on what he was doing. Yep.
And you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got room on the return. And on the opening drive of the second half, they've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
That's what we hope, get enough pressure on you, kind of.
As well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and
So
think
bad.
and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They go to the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Man, that is insane right there, dog. Boy, that's one thing I just ain't figured out yet.
Keep it. You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Quick completion to the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that one will give them the lead. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been
Who was that throw, dog?
Making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this run.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
And the returner will be knocked down.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Got a man. It's Harbor. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Punts it out of the air. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Some days just aren't your day, and he's already made 2 big mistakes in this ball game with the interceptions, and he almost threw a 3rd. His quarterback's really got to dial in, get focused, get his feet set, and make good deliveries of the football to his wide receivers.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had held their stud down to as little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Finds his man, it's Smothers. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss and shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play.
You sit there with it.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Looking to throw on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clemson is quick to the line. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was
Why we
shooting
just
for
can't
the
turn
end
that
zone
on
right
yourself?
there.
That's wild.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm saying, why did I'm saying why he ate to the rail? Jeez, Louise.
He almost picked that last one off.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Fires into the
Oh, that nigga slipped right behind me, dog. Damn, I'm trying to damn. I knew it was coming. I said, shit. I said, hey, dog, I got 2 inches.
Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score.
I got 2 inches.
Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the 2 points?
To the air, it's Barnett.
Damn, good kid. Good stuff.
And he ties the game here in the fourth.
Damn, dog. We are. Jeez, Louise. 4th down, dog.
On a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Ain't no big. I sat on. I guessed right. I seen the text coverage. I just did. Jeez, Louise.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
That's some
come
good
out to
stuff.
the 25-yard line.
Good drive. Damn good drive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
You can press. You can press now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket.
See, he did that mess again, dog. Like,
Tried to
what the
extend
hell?
the play, but just
All right.
couldn't find anybody open. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
Yeah, he was on that time. He was on that time.
Decisions. If you're a quarterback right now, that's the most important thing.
He was on that time.
In harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time he's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Man, look.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making.
The crazy part, I had a guy wide over there.
He's understood when to take his shots.
Look, I had a guy wide over the end zone. I pressed the wrong guy. Had a guy wide over the end zone. Like, nobody guarded him.
Back to pass. This one's complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a
This dude was wide. I can't believe I missed him. Man, I can't believe I missed him.
The football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
I can't believe the Joker whipped on the blocks like that, dog. Y'all whipped bad. That's crazy.
The kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want. to go and win this game.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
The damn field goal kick damn thing faded the damn way. But I couldn't see the damn shit.
That's what the
That's
kicker would like
crazy.
to have back. That's a kick he should be making this season.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the
This game
opening
hates
play
me,
of this
man. The
drive.
field goal kick thing damn disappeared, dog.
Off play action on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down
Yeah,
the
good
middle.
game, homie.
Makes the grab right down the middle. Finds a
He's good
seam.
shit, dog. I put the nigga back there for him specifically to play the damn what's called, and he give that shit up.
Big-time players make big
Boy,
plays in
boy,
big
boy.
games.
I hate this game, dog.
With just
Missed field
seconds
goal.
left in this game,
I put his safety over the top so he can play this shit. The nigga came all the way down
and there might be
for
two
whatever
plays
reason.
left. The kickoff, maybe one
Boy,
more step
boy.
for the opponent. What a massive play.
Boy. Yeah. Yeah, good game, homie. Shit, man.
Lining up to add another.
Wow, dog. This shit is wild.
The extra point
Rivalry
is
game
good,
right
and
here.
now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown.
Missed the damn field goal. Couldn't see the damn kick.
They're set
The
to kick off.
niggas whipped on all the damn blocks up front on the damn goal line offense. Yeah. They
And
like-
no chance at a return here.
like
They'll
these
start
jokers
the
ain't been
drive
trying to
at their own
block, dog.
25.
Like y'all ain't attempt. It's all good. Can't win them all like yeah. They might shit, man. They might put me out of the damn. I
The
don't know.
drive starts from their own
See.
25-yard line.
That man, nigga, he came that damn hot route. Shit. But so
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout.
See,
Pass
that's
is
it.
incomplete. The
the
clock
nigga
is
came,
down to
nigga came
9.
that damn hot
Well,
route.
the quarterback off
Shit is
target on
wild.
that one. And in this two-minute
Like,
situation,
damn,
you
dog.
got to be
They got like the hot route stuff. Now that's ridiculous. Now,
feel like you
now they we can do hand signal for hot
No
route.
time to waste here.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in real life we can hand signal the hot route. You can't tell me. So they got this. You know. I mean, I understand this.
They go back up top.
Nigga, shit, he delayed on his fucking throw again. He's fucking. Oh my gosh, dog. Are you kidding me? What are they doing?
Spot to be in as this offense, and the defense is so
Like, what the
deep,
hell?
and you wonder
What the hell
if
is
that's
that,
why they threw
man?
the ball underneath, but
Like you waiting, you fucking waiting on the fucking sack. You waiting on the to be sacked.
give your
Like,
chance, give yourself a chance,
shit,
an
dog.
opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football.
He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 15.
Damn.
They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats.
Oh
South Carolina
damn.
did a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. Let's go. How am I as a player?
A cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Stanford's offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. How about that defense rising up and stopping it? Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a
big tight end. Makes the grab. It's a first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The inside handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Carr. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Excellent pass by the back. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. turning it on. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Right down the gut of the field. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Carr. Takes a shot. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Irish! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ooh, got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Going downfield for the big play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First point of the game. And the returner could find no... They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He has the 1st and still on his feet. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. They bring him down, but not only... Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Williams. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against a defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Pulls it in. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Turner. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They try to get it outside on the left. On his feet at the 40. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this center downs gets started from the 33. First and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got it on the left. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's... Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cardinals offense takes the field for the first time today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some... They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the...
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. Hey. Quick toss to the right. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got his man. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. On the gun, running back on the move. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's Hughes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. To the air on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
quick completion on the out route. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they wanted one.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up right now?
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job of nice...
Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. He'll start this drive firing. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to the big tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on this.
Oh, he wants it all. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got a man. It's Mitchell. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint,
Turning it on! Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
and that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two after the 26.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
The Cardinals are marching down the field. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to run, it's Brown. Got enough space. Touchdown Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's going to score on the... The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll close it. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He unleashes a long one. It's caught. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Finds a man on the left. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
Going up top again. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been active.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills,
and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Gets it out quickly. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. You go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Reads it, fires complete. And the Cardinals get the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to let it go. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
Looking for the end zone. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got overtime coming. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. We'll get it started here in overtime. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Here's the pressure. If he runs this back. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will take the first swing of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
The Cardinals want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Golden. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Golden. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Time to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays.
The Cardinals come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. Got a lot of room to the right. Pass the touchdown, Cardinals. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
And back in the day, you used to line up, and your tight end was a blocker, and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys...
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Moulton. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Moulton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll keep it himself. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Louisville! They wanted to finish, and that they... Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Francis. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And the Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He took a hit as looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're going to run it to the right. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Golden. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Running back searching for a hole. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
That's caught. It's Brown. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw. It's Francis. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse. Boom.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to Brown. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Francis. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not getting...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And it's grabbed. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
3:25.
First play of the drive wants to throw. Quickly complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Try to barge their way in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Francis. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That will